Previously, Ben framed Winston and convinced Silvermane that his most trusted lieutenant was the traitor behind the leaks. As a result, Winston was executed even though he insisted he was innocent. Now Ben must live with that lie. If the truth comes out, both he and Cat Hardy could become Silvermane's next targets. Meanwhile, Flint continues struggling to control his unstable sand powers. At the same time, Silvermane starts looking for the person who manipulated him. Sometime later, Ben and Silvermane attend one of Cat's theater performances. Thanks to Ben's scheme, Silvermane now believes Winston was responsible for both the betrayal and the attempt on his life. Not long after, Silvermane offers Ben a job in his organization, but Ben refuses because he has no intention of working for a mob boss. The next day, Silvermane visits Cat's apartment. For the past 7 years, Cat has worked as a singer under his control. When he learns that Cat recently wanted to leave the city, Silvermane becomes suspicious. He believes he has given her everything she could ever want. What he doesn't know is that Cat wanted to leave in order to hide the fact that she is the traitor he has been searching for all along. Sometime later, Cat takes Ben to a quiet place where she used to perform. There, she finally reveals the truth about her past. For years, Silvermane gave her a comfortable life, but deep down, Cat hated him because he was responsible for her fiance's death. Cat also believes Silvermane would kill Flint if he ever discovered their relationship. That's why she once paid Addison to assassinate him. What they don't realize is that Flint overhears the entire conversation. That night, Flint decides to return to Silvermane's organization in exchange for protection. Even so, he keeps Cat's involvement a secret to keep her safe. Meanwhile, Robbie convinces Lonnie to visit Ben's office. After being treated kindly by Robbie and Janet, Lonnie finally agrees to share his story. Lonnie reveals that he, Addison, and Flint were once prisoners who became subjects of German experiments. During that time, they gained superhuman abilities after being treated by a geneticist known as Dr. Faber. Elsewhere, Silvermane meets with Mayor Alfred and New York's police commissioner. It is revealed that Alfred won the election with Silvermane's support. The mob boss has enough influence to decide who holds power in the city. Silvermane blames Alfred for the collapse of his illegal alcohol operation. However, Alfred insists the crackdown was carried out for the good of the public. In response, Silvermane sends Flint to deliver a warning. He makes it clear that Alfred should stay out of his affairs if he wants to stay alive. Meanwhile, Ben brings Cat to his apartment and shares a painful part of his past. He reveals that Ruby was his fiancée, who was murdered by a man he had previously helped send to prison. Ben believes the killing was an act of revenge against him. Ever since then, he has been haunted by guilt. He then hints that his determination to protect Cat comes from not wanting to lose someone else again. After that, Ben returns as the Spider and takes on a criminal named Dirk Layden. To his surprise, Layden has the ability to control electricity. During the fight, he absorbs power from across the city to make himself stronger. Realizing this, Ben deliberately triggers a blackout. Without a source of energy, Layden's powers quickly begin to fade. Ben takes advantage of the moment and finally defeats him. Once the situation is under control, Alfred announces that he is working alongside the Spider to protect New York City. In reality, the announcement is nothing more than a political move designed to boost his popularity before the election. Soon after, Robbie gets the chance to photograph the Spider and Alfred for an exclusive story. After completing his mission, Ben returns to his apartment to rest. But without his knowledge, Cat has been secretly investigating him. In the end, Cat successfully discovers Ben's secret identity as the Spider.